There are hard truths about life that most people don't want to face. We like to believe that hard work always pays off, that people are good, and that life is fair. But these comforting ideas often keep us stuck and disappointed. The Stoics understood that truth is harsh and that real freedom comes from seeing the world as it truly is, not as we wish it to be. The first truth is that people are driven by emotions, not logic. We like to think we make decisions based on reason, but most of the time, our feelings control us. Maybe you've bought something you didn't need or agreed to something you didn't want. That's emotion taking charge. Stoic thinkers like Marcus Aurelius taught that while we can't control what emotions we feel, we can control how we respond to them. The key is to pause before reacting, understand your emotions, and act with awareness instead of impulse. Emotions aren't bad. They can teach us what really matters if we use them wisely. When you realize that most people act based on emotions, not logic, you'll stop wasting time arguing over facts and start understanding what drives them. This emotional awareness helps you stay calm, make better choices, and live with purpose instead of reacting blindly to every feeling or situation. Have you ever felt shocked when someone who seemed kind or selfless turned out to have their own hidden reason? Maybe a friend offered to help, but later you realized they expected something in return. It's disappointing, but the truth is simple. Everyone acts in their own self-interest, whether they realize it or not. This isn't about being selfish or bad. It's just human nature. Every decision we make, from helping others to seeking peace of mind, gives us something in return, even if it's just emotional satisfaction. When someone offers advice or kindness, they might be doing it to feel good, gain trust, or be appreciated. Understanding this doesn't mean you should stop trusting people. It just helps you see reality clearly. When you accept that people act based on their own needs and desires, you stop being disappointed and start becoming wiser. You can work with others more easily by aligning your goals with theirs instead of expecting them to change. As Carl Jung said, everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. Once you see how self-interest drives others, you'll also understand your own motives better. This awareness helps you grow, make smarter choices, and build more honest relationships. It's not about manipulation. It's about understanding human behavior so you can move through life with clarity, strategy, and peace of mind. When someone criticizes us, our first reaction is often to defend ourselves, make excuses, or deny what they said. Why? Because facing the truth about ourselves can be painful. But avoiding the truth only stops us from growing. The Stoic philosophers, like Marcus Aurelius, understood this very well. Marcus constantly examined his own flaws, not to feel bad, but to become better. He believed that true progress starts with honesty, not perfection. Most people avoid being honest with themselves because it feels uncomfortable and makes them vulnerable. It's easier to stay in denial and surround ourselves with people who tell us what we want to hear. But that comfort keeps us stuck. Facing the truth gives you power because it helps you take control of your life instead of hiding from it. The next truth is that success will make some people dislike you. When you start to grow or achieve something, others may feel insecure or jealous because your success reminds them of what they haven't done. Marcus Aurelius faced this constantly as an emperor but chose peace instead of resentment. He understood that others' hatred came from their own struggles, not from anything he did wrong. So when people react negatively to your success, don't take it personally, just keep moving forward. True success means staying true to your values and keeping your peace no matter how others respond. And finally, remember this. Everyone is trying to sell you something. It might be a product, an idea, or even just validation. Most people have hidden motives, whether they realize it or not. The Stoics knew that we are always being influenced by others, so they taught the importance of guarding your mind. This doesn't mean being suspicious of everyone, it means being aware. Notice when someone's advice or kindness serves their own interests. Learn to listen carefully and make conscious choices about who you let influence you. When you understand that everyone is trying to get something, you stop being manipulated and start living with awareness, strength, and control. Everyone is trying to sell something, a product, an idea, or even their own image. Seeing this clearly can help you understand where you might be easily influenced or where you might be doing the same without realizing it. When you're aware of how people try to influence you, you can take a step back and look at your own actions more clearly. Ask yourself, are you trying to convince others of something? Or are you letting others shape your thinking? Once you understand that everyone is selling something, you don't need to become defensive. Just smart about where you put your trust, time, and energy. This awareness helps you make wiser decisions and frees you to live more intentionally. The next lesson is simple. People show you who they really are through their actions, not their words. We often believe what people say because we want to see the best in them. But the truth is, behavior never lies. Someone's habits, consistency, and reactions reveal their true character. If a person keeps breaking promises or treating others poorly, that's who they are, not the nice words they say to you. Stop hoping they'll change and start believing what their actions show. The Stoics taught that we should see people as they truly are, not as we wish they were. When you accept this, you protect yourself from disappointment and build more honest, genuine relationships. Trust patterns, not promises. Finally, comfort is the biggest enemy of growth. It feels good to relax and avoid challenges, but staying comfortable keeps you from improving. True growth only happens when you step outside your comfort zone, when you take risks, face fears, and push through hard moments. The Stoic Emperor Marcus Aurelius reminded himself every morning to rise and face life's duties, no matter how tired or unmotivated he felt. He believed that challenges make us stronger and shape our character. Growth doesn't come from ease. It comes from struggle. So, don't run from discomfort. Use it to become tougher, wiser, and more resilient. Every time you step out of your comfort zone, you grow stronger. When you face challenges or do something that scares you, you build confidence, resilience, and character. But when you stay comfortable and avoid hard things, you stop growing. You might stay in a job that doesn't challenge you, a relationship that feels stuck, or a routine that feels safe, but it keeps you small. Real growth happens when you face discomfort, when you try something new, have tough conversations, or take on challenges that stretch you. It's not about seeking pain. It's about choosing growth. Later, you'll look back and realize those uncomfortable moments shaped you into a better version of yourself. The truth is, comfort feels nice, but it doesn't change you. Growth happens only when you move beyond what's easy. Now here's one of the most powerful lessons of all. You're going to die, and most of your worries don't matter. It's a hard truth, but an important one. No matter how much we plan, achieve, or stress, death comes for everyone. Once you accept this, life becomes clearer. The little dramas, arguments, and frustrations stop feeling so big. You realize how much time you waste worrying about things that won't matter in a year, social media, gossip, work stress. When you understand that your time is limited, you begin to live differently. You stop waiting for the perfect moment and start focusing on what truly matters. Meaningful relationships, fulfilling work, and experiences that make you feel alive. The Stoics believed that remembering death isn't depressing. It's freeing. It helps you focus on what's real and important. Life is too short to live in fear or chase things that don't bring you peace. When you accept that you won't be here forever, You start to appreciate every moment more deeply. So the next time you catch yourself stressing over something small, remind yourself, you're going to die. Let that truth push you to live fully, love deeply, and make every day count.